I just finished a Speechcraft program, 2 months program in the US online. It was proved quite a successful one. Why? Because they recruit more new members. By the end of the project, there are more members join their club. Heart to Heart Toastmaster in California, United States. Leader Worldwide Speechcraft project is a 2 months long, from July until now. Tomorrow is the graduation day. I just finished that. This project organizer, executive director, and also co-founder, Linda, Cynthia, they're amazing women. And they also conduct one training inside. Linda talks about leadership. Cynthia actually talks about fear and later on vocal variety. They are amazing. This is 2 hours straight training. The first section will be put everyone in the main Zoom. So basically like 40 to 50 participants in the main room. And the first section will be like workshop or workshop trainers. Once keynote speeches or two keynote speeches, depends on the topic or the proportion. But look, I'm here. Let's start with L. Why there are others start with L1 or L3 or L2? Well, it's about pathway. They differentiate the participant into 3 levels. Later on, they will put us in a different category, different breakout rooms. So before I move on, what did the junior Toastmaster or what did non-Toastmaster want? So they come up with the program. For example, humor. Charles could make humor into a simple and easy way. Look at his PowerPoint. Simple and easy. But after this, most people will understand how to use humor in a speech. Put everything in simple will catch people's attention. Second part, storytelling. Now everybody tells story, but good stories connect more people. Stories impact people. But the problem is how to become a better storyteller. Well, Kelly could. Kelly was also invited to give a keynote in this year's convention. Very high-end trainer. But it's not just one way. It has a new member to talk about love story. Like I mentioned, the purpose of this project is to recruit new member. So let new member to talk about story, and then went back to Kelly's makeover. She gave evaluation on site about a suggestion how to modify the love story into a more interesting, to increase her story to impact more people. After this, most people will understand how to use her makeover to make the storytelling more meaningful. For me, the training twist layer training direction a bit. It's not just like one way. It adds interactive way. I like this. And also for the vocal variety. How many times we receive the comment, please add more vocal variety in your speech. But how? How do we do it? The training starts from the speaker. Caroline talks about, yes, I can. She actually delivered her speech, emphasis different vocal variety, kind of like dramatic use in her speech. Later on, Cynthia talks about her secrets, and then along the way, she evaluates Caroline's speech, put a lot of her content into her secrets. So for me, these two are not separate presentation. No, they support each other by providing the on-site feedback. So I knew how to apply suggestion to vocal variety, successful training technique. Then, did you remember the project of this name? Leader Worldwide. They spent the entire 2 sections sharing about the stories about leadership. They invite the trainer that currently serve as different district officer role. So not only in the club level, as you can see, they have tremendous achievement in the leadership track. So when you listen to their stories, they were amazing speaker and they were amazing leader. Leaders are speakers, and leaders communicate every single day in every single way. They are they are female leaders. They also the organizer, they also a female entrepreneur. So I like this. I like to listen to the story from female. Not only leadership stories, they get in touch with YLP. Now, what is YLP program? Wow, they are teenagers. They are senior high school students. The presenter currently uh, present her project YLP, and currently she led this project. And then when they both then share their own stories about leadership, oh my God, they didn't sound like teenagers at all. They are just like us. So that was a quite achievement of the young talent leaders to speak with style. Now, let me remind you one more time. The first section of the Speechcraft is designed to meet the needs of non-Toastmaster or the junior Toastmaster. How to make them feel interested, make everything simple. But this program might fail training if it's only one-way direction. It doesn't have second section to make them to put into practice, then the training might be nothing. Second part of this training is interactive section. And they put us into 3 different breakout rooms. So basically, level depends on the pathway level. Depend on the pathway level. And level 1, roughly 15 to 20 people join the level 1. And the program for this will be like regular meeting, the first 2 thing, speaker, evaluator, just like normal regular meeting. The difference will be on-site feedback and group discussion. On-site feedback from the coordinator and also from the guest like us. They will encourage us to answer, to take the active role to evaluate the guest evaluator or the test evaluator. Then the whole meeting room, the breakout room, will enter into an atmosphere that people all together discuss about how to give evaluation to the speaker. So it was a group learning experience. It was interesting. If there is still time, we are welcome to talk about anything in the topic. So that's basically the second part. Coordinator of level 1, Fatima, I like her. We become a free friend. The way she conducted the level 1 training, she gave a clear instruction. What is level 1? What are the projects there? What are the objectives there? And how to fulfill them? How to fulfill them by asking the demo speaker to give speeches like Project 2, evaluation and feedback. Tony gave this speech twice, and it had to be twice. Why? Project 2, he will need to take the suggestion from the evaluator and then modify and present it one more time. So evaluator would be set from the heart-to-heart Toastmaster and also pick from the audience like me. So two evaluator would also let us guests had more opportunity to interact with the people. It's just not one way listening. We all are required. We were all required to get involved. And then why I say this project is a successful one, because almost past half of the section, like the fixed section, there were more people signed up to join heart-to-heart Toastmaster, and they signed up for speeches. So this newcomer gave speeches in the project 3. So it's actually good to see that when a project attract more non-Toastmaster or junior Toastmaster to move faster in the pathway system. So back to the original part, this training 100% online, and it was in United States in the 2 months. The resource was put there, and all I need to do is to spare time. For me, like event is listed in the online attendance community. So this kind of training I have never been to, and I was curious about it. And it didn't cost me money to attend the meeting, and it was there. So for me, I've learned so many things from this Speechcraft program. And what I think would be, how do I make them into the needs of the non-Toastmaster or the junior Toastmaster? How do we create a program or training technique to help them in need to join the Toastmaster world? Thank you very much.